Hey guys, Stormshot92 here, and welcome back to another segment of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Let's just jump right into it. Where we last left off, if I remember correctly, we killed the Griffin. So, we will continue from there. Or no, I was doing some side quests. That's where we last left off. So, let's just jump right into it. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to deal with something there. So let's get into it. So, for those of you who are new here, this game is all about following the adventures of a being called a Witcher, and that being's name is Geralt of Rivia. Witchers are mutants, beings that from a young age can bond with monster DNA. So, just putting this out there, I've had a few people ask me if this is a tutorial game or a walkthrough game. This is not a tutorial or a walkthrough. I guess you could use it for hints and help if needed, but that is not what it's designed for. Just throwing that out there.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
So that was a monster nest. They are littered throughout the world. However, you need specific bombs in order to destroy them. So it's best to clean them out while you can, and then when you get the bombs, go back to them later.
Odie must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
So, just gonna throw this out there. You'll notice that there is a 31 out of 60 beside where my gold is. That is my weight counter. Once I get over 60, I will become over encumbered. You can still walk, use your horse, stuff like that. So don't be overly worried, and my advice would be literally loot everything and everyone you can, as the gold does come in handy in the future. Using your Witcher sense will help you find lootable objects, stuff like that. Some objects, like obviously that, you can't loot, but you know, you can always try if you want.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we come for and get out of here.
Again, before we get too far into this video, just throwing this out there, this game is not for children, so if you're watching this and I'd have to say you're under the age of 17, please pass, as there is a lot of violence, nudity, and very graphic content. And you all now can see that red symbol on my screen. It means I am over encumbered. But that's okay, because you can still loot things and use your horse later. And it does not harm your fighting either.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Oh, still nothing.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
You guys may notice
Can you smell Bastion,
that
boy?
I keep muting my mic and stuff. I'm not feeling too good, guys, so I'm trying not to cough in the mic.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell right now, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. I found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Alright guys, so as you can see I'm following a trail of what seems to be paw prints. Using your Witcher sense, it shows you things that most other people won't. Or most other people's eyes won't. So that's lootable things, trails, blood, stuff like that. That right there was an herb. So yeah, all in all, it's a pretty helpful thing to have.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to his side.
What? Thank you, love.
Got it in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin here. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Not much, you crazy sumbitch. Alright guys, so this gives me a choice here. I can either tell the guy that the brother's right and to leave the Blackleg soldier, or I can go down and convince the brother that if it wasn't for the soldier, his other brother would be dead. So, what do you guys think? Shoot me a message. You know what? I'm gonna save the Blackleg.
Bastion only made it to the Black One's help. Maybe movements on his boggles as
Well, I could give him our class clothes, teach him to work the field. But that's fine. I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
So that quest is completed. So let's see what other quests I have here. It's main quest, secondary quests, treasure hunt. Alright, so I'm going to do the scavenger hunt for the School of Viper gear. Oh. Now, there are many different factions for Witchers. There's the School of the Wolf, which is where Geralt is from. It's the most honorable and the most noble of houses. Then there's the School of the Viper, which mainly deals with stealth and poison. Then there's the School of the Cat, which is very devious and essentially evil. We actually deal with a Witcher from the School of the Cat later on. So as you can see, I can't run, I can only walk, and there are creatures there. So once I deal with these creatures, I will go and reselect my quest. And I will go to complete the School of Viper gear set. And that takes care of them. Now, as you can see on my map, there's almost like a devil head beside a question mark. I'm going to go explore the question mark. However, the devil's head indicates a monster nest. Again, as with the last one, I don't have the bombs for it, so I can't destroy it. And how you can tell is you walk up to it, which is right there. And you click on it, and it says you don't have the right bomb. However, we can make those later. This is what's called the place of power. It gives you 1 ability point for the first time you hit it. After that, it just strengthens your a certain sign. This one strengthened Quinn for, I think it's an hour. As you can see, I'm walking terribly slow. Hopefully you guys aren't like me when playing this game and forget that you have a horse. Wherever my horse is. There he is. So this is Roach, your faithful steed. And I have to go back and select my quest, which is this way.
Perfect weather for a voyage.
Oh.
Take it easy.
And that's what happens when you reach the world's end. It teleports you away.
Time to move on.
And of course, it just keeps teleporting me. So I will have to go the long way around. Which is no big deal, really. Apparently I got stuck on a sword and a stump. There we go. Yeah, I am a terrible driver when it comes to riding horses. So, now that I'm here, I will fast travel and sell some of my wares. Let's go. Yeah, let's go here. Wooden bridge. Sorry, Wosong Bridge. So if you guys like this video so far, hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it to all your friends. And if there's any tips that you can give me to improve my videos, let me know. I'm always up for hints, tips, and tricks.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your...
So one of the biggest things in this game, you'll notice, as you go through merchants and stuff, they have cards for Gwent. Gwent is, there's a lot of quests for Gwent, so I personally would suggest buying them if you have the gold. If not, find a way to make the gold. So I'm just going to take these ones here, and, ooh, a leader card. Those are good. So I'm going to go through and sell all the stuff I don't need. Ah, that's a good sword. So is that one. Look, plus 9, plus 4. Alright, so as you can see, I'm going through and looking at the stats. Because you always want the best gear in this game, trust me. So I just generally tend to go through and find out, you know, what's good for me, what's not. I'm gonna equip that. And if you look here, guys, you'll see that there is like saddlebags, blinders, and saddles themselves. You'll notice there's plus 25 stamina there. Horse's fear level. When you equip that, it'll stop your horse's fear level from going down fast. Essentially, yes, you want the best gear, as my beautiful wife just said. Blinders are good because when you run into enemies and you're on roach, your fear level starts counting down. This will actually slow that slightly. That right there, the stamina is your horse's stamina, not yours. However, with the saddle bags, you'll see it says 30 maximum inventory weight. You actually want that because your inventory weight is dependent on your saddle bags. So right now you start out with a minimum of 60. They go up, I do believe it's 30, 50, and 70. At least that's as far as I've found so far, was a 71. So I'm just going to go ahead and purchase some stuff here. Saddlebags and horse blinders. Oh, I don't have enough coin for the horse blinders yet. So if you give me a moment. So this stuff here is just kind of miscellaneous items. You don't really need them. You can get them broken down, or you can sell them. I generally sell them. Not really worth that much. I mean, some are, some aren't. Like that right there, I mean, it's a silver amber necklace. I can break it down, or I can sell it. I'm not going to get too much into crafting right now, so unless you want to get into crafting, my advice would be just to sell them. As you get further on in the game, crafting items can be better than finding them. However, you have to start finding all the plans and stuff, and it takes a lot of work to work on it. And trust me when I say nothing in this game is easy. The fighting style is very different and can be a little hard to master at first. But once you get the hang of it, it's nothing. So I'm just going to go and equip the stuff that I just got to my horse. And now look at that armor there. That is some good armor. You'll notice it's got a circle there that says empty. That is for putting runes in. So I have 2 runes over here. Obviously, like, they're starter runes. You find better runes as you go along. And yeah. So now that I've done all that, go equip the things to Roach. So it's good. Like, you can see, like, I have a thing called a Noon Wraith trophy. When fighting off monsters from the Witcher contracts that you'll find throughout the world, you get things called trophies. Trophies do different things. I've explained this in one of my previous videos. The Noon Wraith trophy, as you says, gives you 5 bonus experience from humans and non-humans. That's really not that much of a big selection here. Later on in the game, you do end up fighting bandits, and there are some people, or there is a big camp of carnivores as well. You know, it's like a pre-sequel to the Hannibal Lecter cult. So, and the one that I have equipped is the Griffin Trophy, which gives me a plus 10% chance to dismember. I'm not really one for dismemberment, just because, you know, as long as the person dies, I don't care. Alright guys, so I'm going to go out and talk to the merchant again. Best way to make money, loot everything. It will come in handy. The money that you get will come in handy in the future, trust me. One of the quests that you have to go on actually takes you to a place called Skellige. Skellige is across the sea, and it costs 1,000 gold to do it. So just bear in mind, try and save as much gold as you can, and do as many quests and side quests as you can.
Take care.
So now that I'm able to run and everything again, I'm going to do this quest. Seeing where it takes me. So I'm gonna go to the mill. As you guys can see, I'm level 3, and I don't suggest following in my footsteps so much in this game, as I will be taking on level 7 and higher quests at a low level. It's not because I'm trying to show off or anything, it's just that's how I've learned. It's just it prepares you for what is to come.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
And there's a level 7 Wraith there. When dealing with Wraiths, always use your Yarden symbol, which forms a magic trap. And dodging. Dodging is always a good idea. So as you can see, there's a door there. It won't let me unlock it. However, if you do that, it shows the ARD symbol. So you just go, hit ARD, and for those of you that have played Skyrim, this is the voice of the Dragonborn. Essentially the same thing. So, I am now in a very creepy crypt. And... oh, damn. So, equip... ow. So, again, Yarden, very helpful little thing there. Now that the Wraith is dead, I'm gonna go and, using my Witcher sense, I found a body. And as you go through, you'll notice like there's lots to loot. Always, once you get gear, see if what you have on is better than what you picked up. There's always lots to loot. However, it's never the same. Obviously, the quest line pickups are always the same, but you'll never find the same gear in the boxes. Trust me. I found really good gear once and died before saving. Once I came back, I went to go get the gear again, and it gave me completely worse gear than what it was.
The place is high.
So as you notice, it went back to my main quest because I've completed the scavenger hunt. You do pick up more of those as you go along. I always try and do them just because sometimes they do give you good gear. So we picked up some new weapons here, so let's see what we got. That is a nice sword, and it's a lot better than the one I have. So I'll equip it. And it's also the best of the ones that I picked up. Some good armor there. Gives me resistance against piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage. That is always helpful, especially when fighting humans. And ogreoids, as they are called. So I hate having new things in my inventory without looking at them, just because those little stars that they put above the things are really annoying. And if you guys remember, this is where we killed the griffin. And so I'm debating on whether or not I want to go finish the main quest, or if I should go and do exploring just to kind of unlock everything. I see I have one person watching me right now. If you want to give me your input on whether I should explore or continue with the main quest, please just shoot me a message. Alright guys, so after some careful consideration, I think I'm going to do some exploring. So, I'm going to start up here. Actually, I'm going to fast travel here and literally just go in one big circle. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's figure out which way we gotta go. First, we're gonna go into the water. So I can do that actually. When you go to your map, you can actually place a custom marker, so you know which way to go. I do believe this one on the map is a treasure hunt, which gives me some pretty good stuff. However, the enemies here, I do believe, are level 11, level 10. However, when you're underwater, a crossbow is very handy. It's the only weapon you can use. And regardless of the level, I shoot twice and win. So, as they say. So you get down here, just kind of use your Witcher sense. And you can see there's an enemy right there coming towards me. And you just target him and dead. And there's the treasure. It's not really much. And I apparently am about to die. There we go. So if you look, nothing in the boat. There's some herbs down there. Nothing really worth mentioning. So you just go to the next spot. And if you look on your map, it's there, and you just start heading towards it. If you do this without selling anything, you'll probably be over encumbered by quite a bit. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to loot everything. I try to, just because they do give you food and such. So I seem to have found a monster's nest and a place of power. By the time I'm done this, I might have enough ability points to actually do something worthwhile. Ability points are used for... Oh, I can search that. Ability points are used for enhancing skills, giving you new skills, so on and so forth. Just kind of keep that in mind when choosing what skills and abilities you want. There is a potion you can buy that will allow you to reset them. However, it's very difficult to find and is about 500 gold pieces a pop. On my other game, I have about 8 of them, and it cost me $4 grand. However, on that file, I have about $10,000, or sorry, 10,000 gold. So completely missed. Alright, so I just got a new quest called Dirty Funds. I have to find the bandits' treasure using my Witcher sense. So I'm going to... Oh, first I'm going to come over here and loot everything. Apparently I didn't loot that. Alright, so you just kind of look around here and... You'll notice on your map, you kind of have to go this way. I don't really loot the herbs. Probably should, but I don't use them all that much. Cannibals. And off with your head. So who all is watching me? Show me, shoot me a message there, and unless it's somebody I've already acknowledged, I will definitely make sure to acknowledge you. So you look at my map and you'll notice I've got a couple more enemies there, so I'm just going to go and deal with them. So the thing with a guy with a shield is, if you can take his stamina bar down enough, he will drop his shield. Like that. Making him very easy prey. So as you can see, guys, there are a lot more people on my map still. And I will be killing every single one of them. Quest complete. So let's see what we got. Got some swords there that aren't very good. Got a pair of gloves. Mine are better. Pair of boots that are definitely better than mine. And then some pants that clearly they give me a little bit more armor, but the resistances aren't the greatest. Oh, I got a repair kit. I know that's one thing that drew me to this, love. The graphics on this are amazing. It's one of the things that drew me to this game in the first place when I first saw it aired, or when I saw the commercial for it. It's really cool. So, as you can see, there are a lot more enemies here, so I'm going to go deal with them. So remember what I said about really large falls? I probably shouldn't do this, however, you can also snowboard down mountains. So you'll notice, guys, that I need to now go here. And to do that, I have to go, kind of go this way. As long as I'm careful, it won't keep teleporting me. And bam. Just found a hidden treasure mark. So I now have another quest. Or completed a quest, apparently. And...
Strange.
So go back to the world map, and I've explored quite a bit, actually, considering. So now we're gonna go there, and what I'm gonna do is on the way there I will run into a fast travel, so I will fast travel to closer to my destination. I need to get up there. Which, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding a way up things. Already been here. Been at camp. So generally when dealing with humans, blocking them is good, however, so is beheading them. So I generally try and avoid a fight if I can. However, in this game, most humanoids will just flat out attack you because they can. So some villages are abandoned. This one isn't. However, some villages are abandoned until you deal with the creatures that plague them. Once you kill them, the villagers will come back. Guarded treasure. Let's see if I can blow these guys up. And I'm just going to keep backing up. I killed most of them. Alright guys, moving on. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of diagrams and such. Those are really only good for crafting. There are only two major blacksmiths left in the world here. One is in Novigrad, and the other is in Velen. Now, the thing with that is there are quests for both of them that you must do, and you have to find them. You have to find the quests. You don't just get them. Oh, come on, let me up. Trying to get up here, and it obviously won't let me. I hate video game logic. Because, there we go. Logically speaking, I would have been able to grab onto a ledge and pull myself up. Clearly not with this game. So, this is a smuggler's cache, which you will definitely find lots of goodies from. Just come over here and start looting. And that's it for there. So the next one would be, next closest one is there, and then we'll go there and there. And we have, after this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 left. And then we've discovered the map. Yes, I just killed a rabbit for all you animal lovers out there.
Let's dance.
So guys, just so you know, those were black light or black one deserters. So you find lots of them around here. I am horrible with a crossbow, just so you guys know. So as I said, I'm always looking for tips and essentially criticism from people, as long as it's constructive. So if you guys have any good tips or ideas on how I can make my videos better, I am always up for some advice.
Draw from it.
Oh, seems I have another viewer now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is me playing some Witcher 3, giving some pointers and everything else. I'd just like to give a big shout out to everybody who's watching and say thank you for showing your support. deer here. They are a very good source of food if you need it. Sorry about that, guys. And yeah, I'm pretty good on food and water, I believe. So I will leave them alone for now. Oh! Found another place of power. So I think that I got that one there, and then I got those three, and then I have those three up there, and then that's it for discoverable places on this part of the map. Which means I will go and finish the quest and move on from here. Oh, bandits. So using my Witcher sense, there's a couple things to loot here. Got a diagram for hunter's boots. And it looks like that's it for that. So now we will travel a fair distance away and go and get or finish unlocking these sites. Really don't feel like running 350 feet. I'm lazy, so I shall use my horse. Roach is pretty reliable. And yeah. It's also a lot faster than walking. So this is one of those towns, I believe, where after you kill all the monsters plaguing it, yep. So now that I've killed all the monsters plaguing the town, townsfolk come back, and all is well. Sometimes there's a merchant here, sometimes not. I always try and hit up all the merchants because they actually have some pretty good stuff sometimes. I can sell the wares I have. And of course, looking for Gwent cards.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stomach.
So this guy looks like a herbalist. Ooh. And he doesn't have much gold. So what I'll do is I will sell him all of my stuff. Ooh, those are better. And then, as he gets down in gold, what I generally do is I turn around and buy some things from him so that I can keep selling. However, I might not need to. Ooh, just. So he's only got 2 gold left. I'm not really overly concerned about not overly concerned about the other stuff I have right now. I can always sell them at another merchant. One thing I should probably tell you guys, it doesn't really matter right now, as I'm just, trying to get rid of or clear up some inventory space, get some gold, get a little bit of gold, whatever. As you go further in the game, obviously at the loading screens gives you little tips and tricks. However, as you get further in the game, certain merchants won't buy certain items, and other merchants may buy the items at a discounted price, whereas if you went to say sell your item at another store, you'll get more. For example, you could sell your sword at a regular merchant like I just did, or you could take it to a blacksmith and actually get closer to what the amount really is. At this point in the game, like I said, it doesn't really matter. This is just to kind of get your bearings, learn the game. So, as you go along, then you really start wondering, okay, you got a piece of armor that's, worth 500 gold. You go to drop it at a merchant, you might get 40 gold. Well, that was fairly simple. The first time I played this game, I didn't go through and do everything like this until I was a high enough level, until I was already a higher level. So I literally just sat there and let everything try and beat on me and lose horribly. So, using my Witcher sense, there really isn't much to... Oh, never mind. There's quite a bit to loot here. Oh! Apparently being attacked. Wolves and wild dogs roam these... roam around quite a bit in these worlds. So too ghouls and al-ghouls. The issue with al-ghouls is, as you'll notice when we play, as we get further on, is that the al-ghouls have spikes on them that when you attack, they hurt. Best way to get those spikes down is to use the Axis sign, which is kind of like a Jedi mind control.
Take it easy.
Oh, so there is a gas there. Best thing to use is Igni, as it ignites it and essentially gets rid of it temporarily. And I think I have one last spot to do, and that is it for this map. Witcher 3 is vastly open world. Once I can continue on the main quests here, I actually get taken to another place. Actually, I can show you. So go to the world map, and then you hit triangle, and there we are currently in White Orchard. Oh, there's a quest there for me. Cool. So anyways, we are currently in White Orchard. Once we go back with Vesemir, we end up going to the Royal Palace in Vizima. Vesemir ends up leaving, and we meet up with Triss before we go to Vizima. From there, we end up in Velen. And then from Velen, we have to travel to Novigrad, and then take a boat to the Skellige Isles. All while searching for this little girl that Geralt helped raise, named Ciri. Cirilla is her real name. So just kind of a little couple tips on what to expect. This game has over 80 hours of gameplay, and that's just doing main quests, the main quest line. That's not including side quests and exploration. So, I'm hoping that you guys will be with me every step of the way. And we're going to go do this quest over here. Uh-oh.
Hey there. What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened? And how can we help?
Now I have 3 people watching, and I'd just like to give a shout out to all 3 of them. Thank you for watching my channel.
Well, was on my way.
If you guys have any comments, tips or anything, let me know. Just letting you know, this stream is for adults mainly, as in this game there's a lot of violence and swearing, and as well as nudity. So just bear that in mind while watching.
No doubt my goods are still on the cart.
And if you want to shoot me a message, just go to the live chat option and type away. I will try and answer any and all questions that you have.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
So just giving you guys a little heads up here. This guy here actually isn't a merchant, but I will help him out anyways, because he's doing it for a good cause. So I'm just going to track the quest there. So when you get here, you have to use your Witcher sense.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
The cart actually isn't that far from the road. It's right there.
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Cart's riddled with arrows. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
So, I just want to show you guys something here, just a little helpful hint. There's a bee's nest here, best way to do it. Just to light it on fire, let it fall. It actually gives you honeycombs, which you can consume, and they greatly help with health.
boxing engine, splattered with blood, human blood.
So I'm just going to keep looking around here.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
And then we go back to the quote-unquote merchant. And we're going to get into a horse race in which I have to catch him.
Oh, and did you find the box?
So I'm going to call him out.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. Someone who looks an awful lot like a corpse driver with an arrow to his neck. No dryads in these swamps. I've never known a dryad or a waterhog to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
So, now I have to get on my horse and chase him down. I am all for Temeria. That's just me, though.
Take it easy. Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See, I run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you and why did you attack that cart?
Private First-Class John Gilmore, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment, disbanded, but still active, underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, I watched could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free life.
Fine, go.
I'm gonna let him go.
You're the vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies and to Falter's memory.
Like I said, I'm all for Temeria. Nilfgaard is just... I don't like them. Alright guys, and that's it for exploration, so... it's now time to continue on the quest. I do believe there is right there. But I'm going to go visit an herbalist before I do anything.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. We then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed, but you saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian, something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the truth.
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
Tis so in every village, even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace. Yes?
Griffin do that to her.
Delina. Yes. I talked to her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
Meeting a boy, the young, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. God's healing in the sky. Nothing my blues can do to help.
Could try to help with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal energies.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, the beast will get soothed by your concoctions. If I give you swallow, something goes wrong. The whole village will hear the screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
So, at that point, I don't generally give it to her. However, I'm going to try it just to see. Oh, I can make bombs. So I need celadine, which I do believe she has.
I'm sure.
If I'm not mistaken, I actually see it right there. So the thing with the potions, oils, and decoctions is, and bombs, they always regenerate. Give me 1 second, guys.
Farewell.
Yes?
Got a potion for...
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deep works on me.
Why did you...
Decided...
I like you, but... Pouring like this on the boat?
Hey guys, so this part here, just let you know, you cannot avoid a fight, no matter how hard you do try. So, sit back, relax, and watch me kill people.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Sorry about that, guys. That was my buddy J-Man there. He,
I received a report about a
was calling to see what I was up to. He's probably going to jump on the live stream with me there shortly, so you'll hear him talking
I
too.
might have waited until you found me, but patience has never been my strong suit.
That is Yennefer of Venderberg. And the love of Geralt's life.
Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined you'd meet.
How did you know that?
We didn't imagine you'd have a new guardian. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
The last 6 months inside. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you there. Someone who doesn't like to be separated. Emperor Emir of our Emirs. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing in the graves of his foes.
I remember a moment like this. Or as I remember last time we saw each other, you wanted to kill me.
Now he wishes to make you an offer.
They found one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Sorry for the really loud breathing, guys.
Must have been a damn good offer then.
Sorry for the really loud breathing,
Give
guys.
up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Paramore. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, prisoner. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
So for those of you who don't know who they are, that is the Wild Hunt.
After the audience.
They are a group of spectral riders that hunt power and like to kill people.
Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
I know you're watching, babe.
It must suffice.
I really don't like that guy.
Thinking your cares unclean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please. Sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding is planned.
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Volus, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were mine. Indeed, were. For none have returned to visit. I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time and razor to your court.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war, peasantry battles. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordvils. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but to manage... that will be a choice.
Nice meeting you too.
Shall I show them once more against the grain? No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
So at this point, I like to be a dick and literally just rob everything in the room. Don't ask me why, I don't like Nilfgaard. Could be because they're a bunch of pompous pricks. I don't know. But let's equip something here. So got that one, or that one. My personal favorite is that one. And then I've got, for boots, they all essentially are, they're all the same. For pants, I can do those ones, or those ones. Oh, they're all the same. Alrighty, let's get this underway.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet with a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Out of my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South, and has confirmed that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
No, I won't.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I cannot wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
Wow, this guy's really a dick.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Northlands. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when he's due and use appropriate time.
In your arch magnificency.
I think the gentleman is in the mood for jest. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Inquini et artezza. Dijven adem in Khan et Narvut. Emir var Emreis.
So this guy tried to kill me, so he gets no respect.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer et do orde.
Veljen mannen, vatgen favor. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say. Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Sibylla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banner. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for the contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your owners have raised. I'll do it for Siri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Meredith! Take him to the sorceress.
Did I not emphasize ethically that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax, nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished. Let's keep close and remember.
So I always talk to these guys, just because I can.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wait it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some weirdos. See you.
Soon, mind you.
Civilization ends existence. Once the veteran is done, he should need to retrieve his possessions.
Yes, then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchant's guild.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
It seems we're in the same boat now. So, she's really back. No chance
So guys,
of
just a little backstory on Ciri. She rescued Geralt way back before the games even started. Geralt raised her at Karamor, which is the Witcher School of the Wolf, and she kind of went on her own path to become a Witcher. However, women can't become full-blooded Witchers, so they aren't shunned. However, she still fought monsters and trained with Geralt as well.
She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Karamor. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our
Unfortunately, love, that is not why she can't become a Witcher. It has to do with the chromosomes in males compared to females. The chromosomes actually bond better with the mutagens than female chromosomes do.
I'll be in Cairtrold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
And just because I can, I'm going to try and follow her through her portal. Doesn't really get you anywhere, but one can try. And she's gone. But lots of things to loot. Alright, let's get out of here and continue on our merry way.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events. the war and so on.
Of course, the Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, Occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Sorry you guys had to endure that, but kind of like getting all the information I can before I go gallivanting off into the world.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh for somewhat a moment.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mention something of the sort. So long.
Now I'm gonna put all my crap back on. Because I, like Geralt, don't like the tunic. Oh, those ones are better. There's a guy over here that has a quest for me for a Gwent. So I will play Gwent with him. Everyone that you beat, the first time you beat them, they give you a card out of their deck, their most prized card. So, let's see what we got. Wish me luck. I'll let him win this one. Well, guys, it seems I've lost. I'll have to try again.
Wouldn't mind if...
I want that guy. He's next on my list.
Wouldn't mind.
Alright guys, so I won the first round. Let's see if I can win this round. This one I probably won't, now that I think about it. No. What water? Oh. That's not a water fountain. That's the, it's Marion Lilies. Yeah, I know I've lost. Yep. You know, I'm just not even gonna try right now.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
I am. Are you going to the tree? Strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3. Strange things did happen here, no stranger would they be. If we met at midnight in the hanging tree. That works. So as you guys can see, there's a suit of armor with a sword on either side, and one of them is red. It means one of my swords has been damaged, and I kind of need to repair it. Or else it'll break, and then I'll have to find a new one, and it's just a big pain in the ass. Normally, I keep repair kits on me, however, as this is a new game, I haven't been able to find any yet. Ooh, enemy. Oh no, my controller batteries are low.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John McVerdi, served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Blackburn smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees, fucking bursting with patriotism they were. As soon as they learned I'd abandoned Tamaria and their arrowed me, they beat me down, tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowned.
Why not?
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die.
Probably should have, but
I'd like to thank you somehow.
whatever.
But I'm not a chick crown to me name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
I did that solely for the experience. Let's swim across this lake. Well, I found out where I need to be. Now it's just getting in.
Go home. Strangers coming. Run for your lives.
Well, that's a lovely greeting to get.
You had enough. No way to ration my vodka. Poor damn it. Will you taste the back of the yard? What do you want?
Who rules this land now?
Barrett.
By whose decree? Marion enough guardian.
By his own. Yours off. You got the land, you take the land.
Why are you so curious? Eh?
You have it.
No?
None of the time. He'll bring trouble.
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
Wow, what a real asshole.
Looking for a man. Goes by Henrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to you.
What about him?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
You got company. Who is it?
Intake, vodka. Who's this? Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see? Oi, rear boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Wanna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got one prick though, in case you're wondering about that too.
Don't even look at me. Worse than lepers, that was. Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him. If you want a rat, come with me. On the bench if you use.
Yeah. People don't mess with witchers.
And there's the bump. You stink of dead men. Get out.
Not your lucky day.
I'm just gonna punch him out because they insulted me. I didn't kill him, just punched him out. And stole all their stuff. No, they do not. We're scary peoples.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say there's some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got!
I'll deal with the Baron.
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand!
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously down here think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Henrik?
Man lives in heaven.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that way this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid paths. Who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Henrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where, for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow, whose husband was stabbed and spat up breath.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out their way. Always seems to know when we're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Mesquite.
Go out the back. More than the Baron's men in the village.
Good.
You need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
Rig change?
Wouldn't mind it.
Does he have any Gwent cards? He does. So I like to collect the Gwent cards because, well, like I said, there's achievements for doing all the Gwent tournaments and stuff. You know, I can sell some stuff. I'm taking all your gold. Oh no, I didn't sell that, did I? Oh no, my torch is there, we're good. How am I for food? I'm good. Ooh, he'll take my saddlebags. The ones that I don't need it. We're good.
Bloody Baron. How do you get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take him. Others might have bided their time, starved him out. But the Baron's an excellent one. Attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye.
Nice.
Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood. That the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. And known as the Bloody Baron overseas.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Inghold. But far fewer heard that story.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Canary, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wander. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Crook. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they own the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Crook. Give him a true title.
Thanks. Farewell.
So I'm gonna go out the front door. Just 'cause these guys are a-holes. Death suits them. Now I'm gonna go loot their corpses. Yeah, that definitely would have killed me and my horse. I don't like walking. I do have to say though, gorgeous sunset. Very gorgeous sunset. Almost there.
Air strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist.
You're rabid dogs.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Yes, yes it is. I love the graphics in this game.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Henrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, if you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him all.
Alright guys, after this cutscene, I think I'm gonna get off for a bit just so I can charge my controller. I'll be on probably in about an hour or so.
I cannot hear him.
Just let my controller charge, and I'll definitely be back on. We definitely got some good timing in tonight. Almost 3 hours. So
Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan. Shit. Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
give me 1 second, guys. My controller's flashing. Which means it's probably gonna die shortly. So I'll do what I can before it does.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. something in his jerkin. Damn, it's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boots. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
So as you can see, there's a little tunnel here and lots to read.
Interesting.
And lots to loot. Not really, but...
A ledger. Aiming for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. And it was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Alright guys, well, this is where I end my video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. And I will be back on later. You guys have a good night. This is Stormshot92 signing off.